let's begin. Hold on. Yeah, we need yin. We need yin today. So bring the soles of your feet together. Just allow the knees to fall apart if that works for you right now. Just bring the hands onto the calves for me. Just wiggle out the shoulders. Take a deep inhale in through the nose and just sigh it out. Good, and just kind of let your rib cage kind of fall. Draw the chin into the chest. Your hands are on top of your shins so it stops you falling back. Lower the chin all the way down. Release the back of your neck. And take a soft inhale. Soft exhale. Maybe just breathing in for a count of 3. Hold the breath for a beat or 2 or 3. And slowly exhale. So just arriving here on your mat, another time, another moment in time. Noticing your body, feeling your shins underneath your hands, feeling the soles of the feet together, maybe feeling that lower back, feeling the shoulders relax, back of the head falling deeper, deeper, deeper towards your body. And now just take your attention to all the sounds going on outside of you. Listen for the space in between each sound. Now take a deep inhale, lift up the spine, lengthen with your inhale, lift up the chin. And as you exhale, just slide those palms underneath the calves, palms facing up. Once you reach a sticking point, take an inhale, lengthen a little bit more, and slowly draw the body down towards your mat. Chin to chest. Soften the fingers. Release the palms. And let go. Now start to listen to your breath. Listen to your body. Tune in. Notice what happens when you take a deeper breath. Breathing all the way down into that lower back. Space opens up. Space you can fill.
Let go anywhere you're still holding on. Try to soften. Back of the neck, soften. Tips of the fingers, soften. Elbows, soften. Slowly rise. Release the hands. Very, very slowly. Draw the knees together. Just take the hands down by the sides. Take an inhale, lengthen up. And as you exhale, just allow those knees to fall over to the right. Take the gaze over to the other shoulder. Inhale, back through center. Exhale, other side. Inhaling through center, exhale, other side. Coming back to center, drawing that right foot into the body. Start to walk the foot behind so the knee is directly in the middle of your mat. That left foot, cross it over. See if you can wiggle your right toes forward just a little. And see if you can bring the weight onto both bum cheeks. So one foot crossed in front, should be your left foot. Take a deep inhale. Lift your right hand up above the head. Left hand is behind you by the base of your spine. Lift up and lengthen the spine, and we'll take a little twist out. Now, options are you can just hold on to the leg, draw it into the midline of the body, or you could take the elbow over and add a little bit more of a twist on the spine. So take a deep inhale, lengthen, exhale, rotate round a little bit more. See if you can relax that back hand, relax the front hand, and relax the chin into the chest for a little spinal twist. Settle in. Allow the body to make its shape and hold that shape for a little while. And breathe. We're allowing the postures to happen in yin yoga as opposed to making them happen. We find our shape. We find our edge where it's just a little bit uncomfortable. We can't twist any farther round. We find stillness in that shape Try not to fidget. And we hold it for a short amount of time. Enough time to let the body adapt, release, and surrender. How often do we let ourselves relax, release, and surrender? Probably only when we go to sleep. If your mind is wandering, take your attention to the inhale and the exhale. Mindfully breathing. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, slowly release. Extend both legs out wide into a wide butterfly. Maybe grab your flab out of your sit bones. Just pull it back so your sit bones are firmly rooted into the ground. And if this is uncomfortable, sit on a blanket, sit on a block. Flex out the toes for me. Take a deep inhale, reach the hands above the head. Lengthen the spine and exhale slowly. Draw the hands down in front of you, maybe finger tipping forward till you hit your first wall. Take an inhale, lengthen, lift up through the chest. And exhale maybe a few more inches forward. Another sticking point, right? Another edge. Another inhale, lengthen. Maybe flex the feet out. Get another little bit of space behind the knees and slowly find your shape. And if you're stuck here, you can place a blanket underneath your elbows, a block underneath your head, or go for it. Use gravity. Just soften the elbows. Find your point. Inhale into it and exhale. Hold. Try and soften the chin into the chest. Let the head hang heavy. Now do a little quick body scan. See where you're still holding on. Maybe behind the knees, soften the knees. Soften the elbows, shoulders, neck. And breathe. Slowly rise. Walk the fingers back in towards the body. Maybe just flex and point the feet. Slowly draw feet back in to the center of your mat. Take an inhale, just arch the back, draw shoulders together, look up, and exhale. Draw your belly button into your spine, chin to chest. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, just release. Coming back to neutral, drawing that left heel now in towards the body. Bring that left knee towards the middle of your mat and step the right foot over. Find your shape. Take a deep inhale, lengthen the spine before we ask it to move, and exhale, gently rotate round to the right. One hand in towards the base of your spine. Other hand either hugging that knee into the midline of the body, or you can just kind of let it hang. And we settle in. Little spinal twist this side. So you can use that resting arm on the front leg to twist you around a little bit more. And then position it so it can just hang out for a few minutes, a few moments, till I say we're done. Deep inhale, exhale, rotate. Then I want you to just rest everything, loosen off. Check in with your body. Identify where the sensation is coming from. All these sensations in the body, signals to the mind. This mind-body connection. As it works from the body to the mind, it can also work very, very well. Something created in the mind will show in the body. Fight or flight, right? Something triggers us. How does the body respond? Short breath. Maybe we sweat, palms. Heart starts to beat faster. It's the body's inner mechanism in the nervous system to allow us to fight off or run away from a danger when the mind signals danger. Slowly release. Nearly fell asleep there. Extend the legs long for me. Remove the junk from your seat. Deep inhale. reach up and exhale. Slowly draw the body forward. Find your sticking point. Locate it, maybe behind the knees, maybe in the lower back. Take another inhale, lengthen up, lift up through the chest. And imagine your spine lifting and reaching forward slowly, a little bit more. You can place your hands on your shins, your ankles. Another inhale. Another exhale, draw forward. Now just relax the hands down by your sides. Palms facing up. Try to soften at the elbows. Chin into chest. That's blue coming for a kiss. Now look at the difference when we allow the body to relax, when we give ourselves permission to relax while we're actually consciously awake. So when we go to bed, we're going to sleep, we're relaxing and repairing and rejuvenating. But how often in our day do we create a gap, a little stop gap to relax while we're awake? This conscious repairing that happens is so strong and powerful for us. That happens in meditation. That happens in restorative and yin yoga. Look what happens to the breath when we practice this style of yoga. We slow down. Our body's flooded and relaxed. Rest and digest mode. Parasympathetic nervous system kicking in. Slowly rise. Take a deep inhale. Draw that left foot in towards the body, swing the right leg all the way around. We're going to come into swan with our left knee forward. So I'd like you to come up onto your wrists, curl the back toe under and walk the back knee into the middle of the mat. Walk it back also. Come back to your left knee. Take it to the outside edge of your mat. Wiggle the toes forward as much as they'll go. Then straighten yourself and square yourself to the front of your mat. So you'll feel a sensation down here in that left hip. Release the back toes and gently lower down to a point. Right, you'll feel the sensation of that hip kicking in. Breathe into that. Relax the head, and if you're always on your elbows, maybe extend the hands out and draw the chest to the ground. But try not to fall over to the left, so you're kind of dumped all over the knee and the hip. Okay, so you want to make sure that your hips are just hovering above the ground, and you can rest. Now, your alternative, if you have knee issues, that's really dreadfully uncomfortable, as in painful, you can take the following alternative on your back. So you lay down, knees bent, cross left ankle over right knee, reach behind, and draw the thigh in towards the body. Just relax that other leg. So that's an alternative. This is on your back, but you're still targeting that hip. I'm going to push myself a little. Come back here with you. And settle in. Try to find stillness. And try to soften where you can. Close your eyes if they're not already closed. And breathe. So yin yoga really about raising your chi, your ki in Japanese. It's encouraging the releasing and the flowing, the freedom of your body's energetic system. It's a much more Eastern understanding of the body. 72,000 energetic pathways called nadis flowing around your body, very intricate. The main channel, the spine, from the base of the spine over through the crown of the head, the Shushumna, the great channel up the spinal cord, where the 7 major chakras that we know are located, each energetic center corresponding to emotional states in the mind and the spirit. The left side of the body associated with feminine energy, the right side of the body more masculine, the Ida, the Pingala. just leading to a greater understanding of the body as energy and the link of that energy with the mind and emotional states. Slowly rise. Draw that leg back around till it connects with the inside of the foot. So, right leg extended long, left sole of the foot. Draw it into the inside thigh. Take a deep inhale, reach up. Twist a little bit towards that right leg and just fold over. Take an inhale, lengthen the spine again, and exhale, fold in. Chin into chest. The masculine right side of the body, the yang, associated with doing, action, giving, making things happen. Left side of the body, feminine, the yin, the slower, the more gentle side of the body. Allowing, receiving. So listen to your body, see what it's trying to tell you. Where are your aches and pains? Where is your energy out of sync? We aim for balance between the yin and the yang, that midline, the Tao, the center way, the right path. Try to relax a little more through the elbows. Send that breath over to that left hip, behind the knee, soften the shoulders, see what happens. Slowly rise. Walk the hands in. Very, very slow out of these shapes. The connective tissue has expanded, so we don't want to jar anything. Take a breath for me. And when you're ready, draw the right foot in front. Take that left leg all the way behind. Find your way onto your hands. Draw that right knee to the outside edge of your mat, behind your right wrist. Wiggle the toes forward for me. So that's opening up the femur in this hip socket. Now, back foot, look over your shoulder. Come onto your toes and walk the knee into the midline of your mat. Walk it back also. Okay, that's it. Feel that sensation. Drop the knee, release the foot. Square off your hips and your shoulders to the front of your mat. Take a deep inhale and slowly make your way down to your edge. Maybe it's different on this side than the other side.
That's okay. Left and right hip. Maybe some differences in there giving you a little clue as to what you can work on or look at in your life. So just understanding that the body is so much more than just bones, flesh, blood is a great start to understanding a little bit more. A complex system of energy. Energy that is not just within the body but all around us and in every single living and non-living thing, animate and inanimate objects. Everything is vibrating, everything is energy. We just maybe can't see it move. So if everything is energy and everything is vibrating, as are we not exactly the same as everything else? Are we not made of the same stuff? Connected to everything. Just going to let Blue out before he starts to bark. Slowly rise. Draw that back leg all the way back round. Left foot into the inside thigh. I'm just giggling because Blue, it's just Blue's world, as it should be. Take an inhale. He's sitting outside in frog position in the sunshine. He's 14, he's like, to hell with this yoga rubbish. I'm going outside for some sun. Slowly draw the body. Don't you lot think that, not till we're done, all right? Oh, okay, draw the body over that straight leg. Maybe take another inhale, lengthen, but lift up through the chest. So this lifts the pelvis up and then draw the body forward. Relax the hands down by the sides of the leg. Chin into chest, let the head hang heavy. If you need to take another inhale to find a little more space, then go for it. It's your body.
completely different from everybody else's. Thank goodness for that. Imagine if we all looked the same. Where would the fun be in that? And exhale, relax. Soften your elbows. Soften your toes. Soften your face. So if we're vibrating with energy, animals vibrating with energy, trees, plants, flowers, vibrating with energy, the ocean, vibrating with energy, everything vibrating with energy. Surely we're connected to everything. Their energy affecting us, our energy affecting it, them, plural. Everything a complex web of energy. And if we can change our own thoughts, our own state of mind, state of energy with our thoughts, when we're happy, the energy changes. When we're afraid, the energy changes very specifically. Slowly rise. Let's find our way slowly onto our backs. If you have a blanket, a block, a pillow, just have it down by your side. Hug your knees in towards your chest. And place the feet down on your mat. Hands down by the sides. If you have your block, your pillow, let's just lift slowly the pelvis up towards the sky. And if you don't have a block, a pillow, just press your hands into the ground and take a little bridge, a little release. Otherwise, slide the block on its side right above your butt crack, for want of a better description, into that little triangle space right on your sacrum. You can place your hands down by the sides. Maybe bring the soles of the feet. Actually walk the feet, and if you don't have a block, just bring your pelvis back to the ground and draw the knees together so your feet are on the outside edges of your mat, and allow the knees simply to fall in. If you're up on a block, allow the knees to fall in. See what sensation happens in the hips. You could bring the soles of the feet together, allow the knees to fall apart. You could even maybe extend one leg up to the sky, other leg up to the sky. Just soften the knees and just let the legs hang. So just choose what shape feels good for you. If you don't have a block, you could just allow the feet up to the sky. So energy, choosing what type of emotion you want to feel affects your energy. Emotion, energy, in motion, emotion. A thought, we attach a feeling to a thought, it becomes energy in motion, emotion. And collectively, think of collectively when everybody's feeling the same. So think about a sports game, everybody in a stadium is going crazy and cheering and happy. If you've experienced that, or watching a band at a concert, the energy lifts, right? Positive, energetic experience that we can all feel. And conversely, what happens when the energy goes the opposite way into fear, anger, mobs, riots, de-individuation? We become primal as opposed to collective, uplifted, right? So just make the connection between your energy, your thoughts, and how it floods your body, affecting your whole system. Slowly, slowly, draw the knees together, remove the block, allow the sacrum to fall into the ground. Just really relish that feeling. Lower back pressing into the mat. You can hug your knees into your chest one last time. Give yourself a little squeeze and slowly draw the legs down onto the mat, hands down by the sides for your final resting shape, where all this released energy, unblocked energy is now integrating into your system. Take a soft inhale, soft exhale. Slowly bringing life to your fingers, to your toes. Maybe left hand on the heart, right hand on the belly. Breathe in and feel the life as you bring your awareness back into your beautiful vehicle for your life, your body. Maybe just a little bit of gratitude for having a body today, in this moment. Take a good morning stretch for me. Reach the hands high above the head. Point the toes, hug your knees towards your chest. Give yourself a squeeze. And just pause. Waking up into a brand new body. Press yourself up to a cross-legged seated position. Draw the hands to heart. You can spread the fingers, and I want you to just inhale, breathe into your belly, and exhale. Send that energy into your hands as you exhale. And again, deep inhale. Send the energy out through the hands. And on the next inhale, just place your hands right over your heart. Deep inhale. And exhale that energy deep into your heart. Yeah. That's how it works, peeps. The light, the energy, the good vibes, the love in me honors all that in you and everybody and everything else out there. Namaste.